Humans can now wear an earpiece called Pilot that hooks up to an app on your smart device, which can then listen to another language and translate it to your native tongue in your ear almost seamlessly. In the realm of medicine, we've seen examples of AI being used to access medical records to early identify some diseases such as malignant melanoma, eye problems, and many other forms of cancer by analyzing spectral information and diagnostic criteria. Now that all seems pretty positive and detriment-free, right? Of course, there are always going to be positive uses for AI and negative ones, but the problem that's arising from AI is the legality of its actions. The world of artificial intelligence is a place in which technology is exceeding any ethical guidelines or statutes of law. Supercomputers with the ability to compute complex algorithms at alarmingly fast speeds are suddenly being implemented to give humans certain capabilities that they never had before. And unfortunately, this could lead to some confusion between responsibility of human-made machines that are self-learning and self-deciding. In its current form, artificial intelligence is not what movies or books made it out to be, that being megacomputers who suddenly become evil and kill their creators. It's flying under the radar to most people who actually aren't studying technological discovery. Alexa, the Amazon bot, Siri, even GPS in your car are all small forms of artificial intelligence. What makes these devices artificially intelligent is the fact that they're programmed by humans to access different databases and information to help provide knowledge to humans. So to put it into even simpler terms, Siri was not programmed to know how to get you from your current location to some random place like Kalamazoo, Michigan. Siri was programmed to access different databases and calculate the fastest way using all different roadmaps and GPS satellites to get you from here to your destination. Now, even though Siri is a useful form of AI, it is also a basic one in relation to the bigger spectrum of AI technologies. AI is being implemented in the realm of business and medicine to do extremely important tasks that have a bigger effect on humans than Alexa changing the thermostat in your house. The most extreme and relevant discussions of AI in relation to human safety are revolving around the rise of automated vehicles. Self-driving cars are disrupting the future of the automotive industry, the insurance industry, and the technology industry, and many other industries that could also lead into other discussions. But the biggest disruption being caused by these cars, however, is the disruption of human safety and legal responsibility. It's projected that these self-driving cars will take some decades to reach a majority of control over the roadways, and the reason for this long time being that the necessary infrastructure to support those vehicles will take a lot of time and money to lay out all over the country. Not to mention, also, people must actually buy these cars. People's apprehension to self-driving cars is how safe they may be and the laws surrounding the accidents with these cars. And as it stands, there are no solid statutes governing scenarios related to self-driving car accidents, which is kind of scary to think about, considering the fact that it's already being tested to make long-trip truck deliveries and Uber rides in Pittsburgh. It is reported that these self-driving cars will be more than 50% safer than human-operated vehicles, so I'm not trying to put a negative tag on these cars. And in fact, I believe they can revolutionize the transportation business and help keep people much safer when driving. The problem I have here is that there's no clear solution for when a self-driving car may disconnect from a network, swerve into another lane, killing the driver of the self-driving vehicle and the family in the car next to them. In that sort of scenario, let's go down the list of people who could possibly be responsible. First, you would have the driver or owner of the self-driving car, the producer of the vehicle, let's say Tesla, the network provider, or the people who put in the network receiver that the car was relying on. Also, you could factor in possible hackers into the network that could have caused the car to swerve off the road on its own. If you were deciding upon morals for this decision, what would you choose? A good follow-up question would be, what morals do you actually believe in? Because it's very prevalent that many different humans in history have shown vastly different ideas of what is moral or ethical. With such a whirlwind of different opinions in the world of ethics, it makes governing responsibility extremely difficult. Another factor to think about in terms of responsibility is the ethical responsibility of a car to protect its customer. Will a self-driving car choose to hit a small child in a crosswalk to save a family in a car from hitting a tree? Researchers in the automotive companies are doing a lot of work to make these decisions and factor that into the responsibility in terms of legal statutes. 4 months ago, the first self-driving car accident was reported by Tesla, the automotive pioneer company. A 40-year-old man was driving the Tesla Model S in Florida and watched the car go into autopilot mode. The intense sunbeams stopped the side sensors from identifying a white 18-wheeler crossing the highway next to him, causing the car to drive full speed under the truck, killing the driver of the Tesla upon impact. Blame is trying to be determined by the local police department who came upon the accident, but currently there is no liability being placed due to the lack of laws on these systems. Tesla obviously has been pushing the blame off of itself, considering the fact that it was its first autopilot accident reported from the first 130 million miles of its customers driving. Though these accidents may be few and far between, it is still necessary to determine who is responsible. Or should the question be, should any human be responsible? We might just have to wait and see.